Hello my beauties, I just wanted to do a little video for you today on how to do our beautiful oriental hands when we're belly dancing. Now the way we actually hold our fingers here is we bring our thumb and then our middle finger closer together, and then we tear the other three fingers up. Now what we're doing when we tuck our thumb under like that is, can you see when my hand is normal, it's much wider, and when I tuck my thumb under and bring it in line with the middle finger, it actually elongates my hand. So a little trick when you're learning how to position your hands is to use, like, I'm in Australia, so I've got like a little $2 coin here, and you can pop it between your thumb and your middle finger like that, and then you can tear your other fingers. So, getting comfortable with your hands like that, that's a really great way. Once you've got that hold position, you want to start to bring movement into your hands. And the way that we do this is by doing a little Persian hand exercise where we roll each finger up our thumb. I've got another little video on these exercises. And then you want to start to rotate in those wrists. And so you can do this by doing little outward wrist circles. This is really amazing if you're also on your keyboard all the time, working a 9-to-5 job, rotating them away from us. And then we want to start to get some pulsation through our hands. So pushing down, curling up, pushing down, curling up. Now I am hypermobile. So if you don't have that amount of flexion in your hands, don't worry. It does, you won't get that level with time because obviously if you're not hypermobile, but practice makes perfect here. So we want to imagine that it's like water, really fluid, floating up, dropping down, floating up, dropping down. And then when we can start to get those little wrist circles coming in here, we want that energy to flow from our wrist all the way down into our fingertips. So what starts to happen is if you have a look there, we start to create little circles. And I always find that that middle finger is the one that kind of leads with the push down. But if you want a lighter energy, you can imagine it with the little finger. But I've always sort of gone more with that middle finger leading. And it's almost like it's coming to life. Those hands. Now we'll always use these hand positions when we're in our different arm positions. So first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Or even when we're in our belly, third or fourth. So we're always keeping our hands happy, as in we've got that downward pressure in our wrists and our hands are up. My first ever teacher said, I don't want dead ducks on the end of your arms. So always think happy hands. But really this just comes down to practice. Practice makes perfect, as always. Mwah! I hope that helps, ladies. Check out the other videos for all the more extensive breakdown of the Persian hand exercises and also our arm positions in belly dancing. Bye.